money, get the cake. Need the dough, make it bake. They all know that I'll be great. I don't have time to wait. Mess with me, a big mistake.
Now we're gonna play another video that I saw on Twitter. It's another clown shit. This black woman talking about black women are afraid for black men to approach, which is, oh my god, we can't do anything right as black men anymore. We can't approach. We can't lead properly. We don't know how to take account. We can't take accountability. We make women baby mothers. When we're told to leave them alone, and we start dating outside of race, we get hated on. When these modern women say we're not good enough for them, we go, okay, we're gonna go outside the country. They call us losers. They hit on us with that. Man, I promise you, man, these modern women, they don't know, these modern, especially these modern black women, bro, they are so ridiculous. And this is why I tell y'all modern men, that this ain't just modern black women. This is modern women, period. This is why I tell y'all modern men, leave these women alone. Either go MGTOW, which is going your own way and don't deal with these women, period, or get yourself a passport and travel overseas and find yourself an respectable woman that will stay again in your program. Because I promise you, this is not it. This is not it.
I'm going to tell y'all where black men should really be concerned at. The fact that there are so many black women who are absolutely terrified of being approached by them is concerning. I've observed many posts and conversations of black women saying that we feel like our lives are in danger if they catcall, if they shoot their shot, if they try to ask us for our number, if they even look in our direction. The fact that I literally do things to discourage them from saying anything to me, like even dressed like this, basketball shorts, hoodie, fitted, they will still approach. Like honestly, how many of them are terrified of us to approach them? Many of them are prepared to fight for their life at any given moment. I feel like instead of them being concerned about getting us to submit or why we're aggressive or masculine or anything like that, they need to be concerned about why we are freaking scared of them. Okay? That's the conversation that needs to be had.
Oh gosh, let's go over this video and break it down. Let's go over this video and break it down. Let's go real quick. And first of all, I'm gonna go with this, man. Stop approaching these women. Please stop approaching these women. They say dumb stuff like this, that black women are afraid of black men approaching, and then they get mad when we do not approach. Clown stuff, man. Clown stuff. Now this pisses me off even more because most of the time, because they're going off for the stories where there's some men when they get mad and when they get rejected, some men did some crazy stuff, which we do not condone. No real man condones that crap. Those are the emotional men. Those are the emotional men y'all wouldn't be talking about, that y'all wouldn't be talking about y'all want. Those are those emotional men. When you get reject them, they go all crazy. And then we also don't talk about how these women reject them, because there's a thing called nuclear rejection that these women like to do, where they embarrass the man somehow. But let's go with the woman just casual rejects them. They think that a man is going to just automatically attack them and take their life. This is why I say stop approaching them, because they always try to take it the wrong way. They're going to look at you as a predator no matter what you do, no matter how respectful you are, no matter how respectfully you approach these women. They are going to say that they're scared of you. Not just black women, I'm talking about all modern women. So stop approaching these women. Let's continue with this video.
The fact that there are so many black women who are absolutely terrified of being approached by them is concerning. I've observed many posts and conversations of.
And look how she said, Look how she says she observed many posts and conversation. Posts, meaning social media, stuff she saw on the news, where they overinflate things like this. She's talking about posts and conversations. Yet she has never experienced any black man attacking her for rejecting him. She's never experienced any black man saying any bull crap against her. Never experienced it. But yeah, she's observed many posts, posts and conversations. Okay,
Black women saying that we feel like our lives are in danger if they catcall, if they shoot their shot, if they try to ask us for our number, if they even look in our direction.
men, stop approaching these women. Don't give them attention. Don't look. Don't even look at them no more, bruh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Stop approaching these women, man. These women do not. They absolutely will shame you like this woman's doing right here. Stop approaching these women. I'm trying to tell y'all, and y'all kind of risking your lives as well because again they're gonna think that their lives are in danger, so they might do some weirdo stuff and blame you for something. You see what I'm saying? There have been stories. There have been stories where men have gone to jail just for approaching a woman. Hell, in Australia, now they're going to arrest you if you stare at someone without consent. Meaning they're trying to tell men this crap. If you stare at a woman without her consent, they're gonna send you to jail. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? And then they get mad. They get mad when men don't approach when men don't approach women. They get 35, 40, 45 going on to the Kendra G show. Going when Kevin Samuels was live, they were going on a Kevin Samuels show trying to find a man, and then they get mad. No man is approaching them. You see them on these videos. No man is approaching us. Where are the real men at? But then they come up with videos like this.
The fact that I literally do things to discourage them from saying anything to me, like even dressed like this, basketball shorts, fitted, they will still approach.
Because they are men, and men are attracted to women, especially when women are around. Because this is what women don't realize. There's a lot of men that don't have female companionship around at all, like no females around. So when they actually see a woman who looks like decent and looks like she's down to earth and looks like because this is another thing that women don't realize. There's two different types of tiers of women, right? The relationship type women and the sexual type women. Now, if she dressed sexually, obviously men are gonna try to highlight her to smash. Cool. But if she dressed like this, men are gonna try to highlight her for a relationship because she looks like the down home chick that we could go play basketball or something, or we could go to the store down the street or something. We can go we don't have she won't she be down to chill at home and play video games together. She looks like that type of chick. She looks like the type of chick that I could go to the anime convention with. So she looks decent enough for men to approach. She's not ugly, she look average. So average men are going to approach. It don't matter how you dress. And this is what women don't realize when women talking about, oh, men still look at me even though I dressed in baggy, da da da, because you probably still look good. You still have something men want. And this is how you know women don't overstand men because they overstand men. They're gonna realize you're gonna be looked at. Period. You just gotta deal with it.
Like honestly, how many of them are terrified of us to approach them?
Women don't approach men. Women don't approach men. Jesus Christ. Oh, this make my head hurt. How many women approach men on the average? I bet you men would love for women to approach them. Hell, some of the best relationships in my personal friends group, some of the best relationships I know, the women approach them. My brother, his wife approached him. My one of my best friends, his wife, she approached him. Some of the best relationships come from when women approach the men. And there's not really a majority of women. Maybe there's some women that approach, sure, but not a majority of women. There's not a majority of women that approach men. There is not a majority of women that approach men. So there's not a lot. There's no stories where when a woman approaches a man and then a man says no, the woman attacks the man, tries to take him out. But there's plenty of stories of when the man thinks that when the woman thinks that the man is cheating on her, she tries to kill the man. When the woman doesn't want to do her wifey duties, she tries to kill the man. We just had a story in Japan where the woman tried to kill her husband by poisoning him. I just saw a story where a woman killed her husband, killed her son, and then tried to kill her daughter by poisoning them because she did not want to deal with the responsibility of being a wife. Let's continue.
Many of them are prepared to fight for their life at any given moment.
Yes, men are. Because a lot of times when people try to approach us, men or women, a lot of time is to antagonize us. The only people that really approach us like that is if they want something from us. We don't get approached and we don't get approached and get what's it called complimented. We don't get approached and get hollered at and be like, hey, and nobody tries to get our number. We are prepared to fight for our lives because when someone usually approaches, it's to come and do something to us. Look what happened to a rapper like PNB Rock. So we gotta stay ready at all times, especially if you're a black man.
I feel like instead of them being concerned about getting us to submit or why we're aggressive or masculine or anything like that, they need to be concerned about why we are freaking scared of them. Okay? That's the conversation that needs to be had.
No, I think what they really need to be concerned about is to get a passport, travel abroad, get yourself a chick abroad, or go MGTOW, go your own way, which I subscribe to. Go your own way, focus on yourself, do your own thing, and leave these women alone. Be a bachelor. Let these women die alone. If you're able to find a girl, cool. Make sure she checks all your boxes. But if you can't find a girl abroad, don't even deal with these modern women. Purge these women out your life. Purge them out your life. You don't need them. I'm telling you, you don't need them. If you're not trying to have no child, if you're not trying to have no wife, you don't need them. What you need them for? They're not. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care what you think. They don't want to listen to you. Work on becoming a high value man. Work on becoming the best man you could be, and don't deal with them. Be by yourself. And I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, stop approaching these women. Look, if if you want to work on your game, cool. Work on your game. I get that. Trust me. I stay steadily working my game dealing with these minor women. I get that. But unfortunately, these minor women, they don't they don't like y'all like that. They want to use y'all for food. They want to use y'all for drinks. They want to use y'all for money when you're genuine and trying to take them out. And then they focus on the small percentage of men that did some bull crap to them. They focus on the small percent of men that focus on the bull crap to them, and then they put it on the backs of all men. And then when you, a respectable man, try to go and talk to her, that's when she wants to be like, well, men do this and men do that. But then when you give your grievances of what women do, it's you're misogynistic. You hate women. This and that. Clown stuff, bro. We're living in a clown world.